welcome in Aruba. And I hope that this evening will inspire you much more in helping us. Mrs. Brandt is the permanente vertegenwoordiger, the permanent representative for the kingdom at the United Nations. And as such is our voice and contact with the United Nations. And when I say ours, it's not mine, it's also the voice of Aruba. And she is the first permanent representative visiting us on her own initiative in order to come and see and listen how she can help us. How many times something like that happens, it's not very often. So I would like to encourage you all this evening, if you have a chance, please approach her and share with her your concerns and your wishes. Tonight, this evening is about art, culture, and gender. The first part of the evening was about art and culture. My colleague, Xiomara, Minister of Finance, but especially culture, always says in papiamento, cultura bome ser viver. Culture, you have to live it. And this evening, especially by all our artists that did a splendid performance, we could see how Arubians live art, how we experience art, and how we portray art. Thank you so much for all the presentations this evening. I'm very impressed, again, by seeing them. So I'm very happy, Yoko, that you got also the opportunity to see this. And the other part of the evening, I hope that we can also concentrate on gender. And I see a lot of strong women here helping us with our gender policy on the island. And Yoko is, if I can say, a very big supporter of the implementation, the development and implementation of our gender policy with UN Women. And she promised to help us also in the execution of the policy. Together with Paula, among others, and Viola from the university, we are planning a very important event in March in light of the International Women's Day, where we will present this gender policy, the first time in the history of Aruba that we will have a policy. But it's not a policy to put on the desk or in a drawer. It's a policy that needs to be implemented, and it needs to be implemented right away. So that is something we discussed today, that we would very much like to have the assistance of the UN and the permanente vertegenwoordiging to help us in that. Well, I would like to finalize by thanking you once again for your assistance, your support. I want to thank Jocelyn, Ghislaine, Mr. Abad, the DBB, for organizing this event and organizing the visit, colleagues for your support, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the love you have for the island, for everything you do for the island on your respective fields. And I hope that this will give us the strength that we need in order to pull our island out of the crisis we're in into progress and prosperity. Thank you.